Hey, what's happening? KBZ. We're here in the Winners Monotone Coffee. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit to talk about real quick. Now, I'm not too familiar with this artist. I don't know much songs about it. I have heard Ready to Go. So when I seen him pop up, I was like, damn, he passed away. But T Hood, you know, Ready to Go rapper. I guess that was his biggest song to this day. Was shot and killed at a Georgia home. Investigation underway. Now, first of all, before I really get into this story, my condolences to the family, the friends, of course, the fans of T Hood. Talented dude, fucked with the Ready to Go song, so it does suck, bro. I always say this a lot of the time. The youngins, bro, they just get caught up in some shit, bro. They got so much life ahead of them, and they can just get caught up in some shit that just take their life for granted, and they can't support their family, and they doing all this shit. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. Hey, you get it how you live. You gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. But hey, it's just a fucked up situation when a lot of people get lost. And like I said, like people's losing a son, or a brother, or a friend, a gang member, a significant other, a boyfriend, or a side dude, whatever the hell you was losing. Like it's just fucked up situations like that we always gotta read, and so much talent is going on. A lot of people's like, oh well, artists aren't blowing up anymore. Motherfuckers doing this and that, but like it's only a select few because we coming from these impoverished environments, having to do what we have to do, and then certain shit like this, and motherfuckers get caught up in some shit. Don't get me wrong, some niggas invite this shit, but then there's other situations where it's just fucked up that shit like this do happen. But let's keep it going. So T Hood was a rapper that represented the Stone Mountain area of Georgia. He dated reality star Kirk Frost's daughter. That's crazy, but all right. So hip hop received some tragic news that the Atlanta, I believe Atlanta, right? Yeah, the Georgia rap artist T Hood, born Tevin Hood, was fatally shot Friday at his home in Snellville, Georgia. TMZ broke the news on Saturday morning, August 9th. He was 30. My nigga was old. Like, not like that, but he was older, 33. So, Gwinnett County Police said that officers were dispatched to the reported dispute in uncooperated Snellville shortly before the shooting. When they arrived, they found Hood suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Emergency crews administered first aid before transporting him to a nearby hospital, which is where he passed away. Investigators have detained one person for questioning in connection to the shooting. No charges have been filed. Police have not revealed a possible motive. The case is considered a homicide. Hood's mother, Yolanda, confirmed the shooting occurred at her son's residence. She refuted rumors of a gathering at the time, saying there was no party at the home. She asked for privacy as the family grieved. And my nigga, hey, no disrespect to dude, I don't really know what he had going on, but potentially he could have been in the streets. He could have had some beef with some niggas, and you know how that shit goes. Like I said, I ain't sitting here condoning it, but I understand, bro. A lot of the time when motherfuckers come up in these type of like environments, bro, it's one of them situations where it's like, hey, I ain't gonna let you get me. So here it is. So T Hood built a reputation in the southern rap scene for his high energy performances and street rooted storytelling. His singles Ready to Go, Big Booty, and Percolator became staples on regional radio and streaming platforms, blending gritty realism with club oriented beats. He stood out in Atlanta's competitive hip hop arena, known for both his flamboyant fashion and unapologetic delivery. Again, third grade reading level, sometimes I feel like my tongue bigger than my mouth. Pause, no diddy. You heard me? But anyways, just a week before his passing, T Hood posted on Instagram promoting new music and teasing collaborations. He remained committed to independence, rejecting industry pressure to alter his sound, a stance that deepened his connection with his loyal fans. Tributes from Atlanta's rap community began pouring in hours after the news of his passing broke. Fellow artists remembered him as a tireless worker and a genuine voice of the city's music landscape. Many expressed disbelief that his life ended so suddenly. Police are urging anyone with information to contact investigators. Detectives are reviewing neighborhood surveillance footage and interviewing witnesses to determine the events leading to this passing. The unaliving of T Hood leaves a void in Atlanta's rap scene, silencing a voice that embodied the city's raw energy, hustle, and ambition. His music, defiant and unfiltered, will remain a testament to the career cut tragically short. I ain't gonna lie, stories like that, they just be sucking all the time. Like, again, before I really give my thoughts on it, again, like I always be saying, let me raise this shit up, man. I'm sorry. Raise this shit up a little bit. But yeah, it's stories like that a lot of the time that just be sad because, yo, motherfuckers be getting into like certain situation and it's just fucked up. But yeah, my condolences to T Hood. I was about to say T Streets, but T Hood, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it's just, we're losing a lot of good talent there. Again, we always like, yo, we need the one. There hasn't been a one since this and that and this. And don't get me wrong, bro. If you really in them antics with people, you really got that issues with people, like, it gonna be hard. But hey, man. Hey, man, like, a lot of these boys is diamonds in the rough. Boys and girls is diamonds in the rough. And they just trying to live their life and get out of some of this shit. So, hey, at the end of the day, we just trying to see exactly what's going on. But hey, we'll see. Again, it's just a fucked up situation. Talented dude. Really talented dude. But what can you do? Sometimes niggas really getting how they live. I always say a lot of y'all boys, man, y'all could be a YouTuber or a fashion nigga. Like, you ain't gotta go down the street route, but sometimes it's just easy, especially when you need that money on fast. It is what it is sometimes, man. But yeah, like I say, I don't condone that shit, but I understand. But what do y'all think, man? If y'all is super familiar with T Hood, you know, put some music down in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Say what he is. If you're from Atlanta, hey, talk about dude, you know what I'm saying? But that's really all I gotta say. Besides that, your friendly neighborhood K.A. Sign out for today. Alright.